I'm still sick as shit, so my voice sounds like shit. So this is how I'm gonna sound like most of the time because you know I'm sicky wicky. COVID, man, it's all COVID. Maybe I should change my abilities around now. Zuntetsu is pretty cool. Alright, let's go. DLC.
Clive.
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Don't know. How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Oh, the crystals.
Crystal.
Always the crystals.
I don't remember seeing one that color before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I've heard this DLC isn't that long. I should be able to finish it today.
Magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pie, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
Earthquake. I have no idea what this DLC is about. I mean, Echoes of the Fallen, I'm assuming it's gonna be like elegant or some shit like that. Some Final Fantasy 14 bullshit.
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes,
By the looks of it, yeah, someone just tripped while they were mining.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies.
Uh-oh.
What did you two do now?
I'm guessing it has something to do with the actual fallen enemies.
Stay calm.
The white colored robot guys. That's probably it. Boycott McDonald's, don't buy McDonald's.
When you got one of these.
For the Palestinians.
All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us, Chief!
It's a first. Good thing comes to those who run. Oh, it's Omega. Yeah, it's Omega. Oh, it is elegant. Shit. I guess that would make sense. The Omega weapon.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
That you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once-over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this too.
Yes, please.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
The echoes of the fallen. It's just another mother crystal, a fifth one. They just spawn out of nowhere. And now we have to go find it. Best destination for Echoes of the Fallen are indicated with a purple thingy magic. After accepting the quest, current objectives are displayed on the to-do list on the right hand side of the screen. Blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. Joshua. Hey buddy.
Joshua, we need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Aye, that is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or
Oh, his
perhaps
cloak
they
is shiny.
deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
When do I get to fight? Fight. I want to remember how to play a game before I fight hard boss.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima cast Primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders
Alex.
live the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements, prior to their fall.
So essentially, it's just one of those where humans tried to become gods and tried to fight gods and stuff like that, by the sounds of it, which is technically elegance.
From which icons derive their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War.
Magitech was mentioned.
Which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded arcane sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief
So the final boss would probably be
that these
Omega.
shards are the product of a long slumbering Magitech mother crystal, stirred to life by a similar etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
We're going through the black
I
markets
will.
to find whoever's selling these cheap products.
Shall we then, brother?
It's
I'm
not
coming
China.
too. If there is another mother crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
Yes, because after this, at the end of the main story, technically everyone except for Jill dies. No more Clive. No more Joshua. Only Jill. Port Isolde. This is just 1 3-hour story or so.
Down!
Oh, it's the guy with the scarf.
Running likely!
Stop him, Clive, you fool!
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet.
What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
Hello, good sir. You have reached a pivotal moment, and if you continue, you'll not be able to return. Yes.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and legged it. I chased them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry. We've been away for a while. What's been going on?
Alright, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Way he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk
Fergal looks so
crystals?
cool.
Why? You're in the market for some? Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
I don't think those guys have a lot
If you
to
are heading
bring
up
to the
that way,
table.
you want to keep your sword handy. There's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
Understood. We'll be careful.
Alright, let's see if I remember how to play this game.
If those men were
Dodge. This is activate ability.
Risk returning to
That's
Porter's
that. That's that.
Which means
Okay.
this might be our only chance of catching them.
Let's fight this thing to find out. Hopefully I'll figure out all the combos before I have to fight Omega.
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something.
Hello, good sirs.
But did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road. Screaming at them they were. Your crystals are your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Where is that? Oh, that's the... okay.
Towards the Old Hill docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road.
Good guy, Clive. Still worrying about others.
Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Yes, brother. Run! Well, you're not running. There you go. Now you're running.
Turn the whole place upside down if you have to. They're here somewhere.
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
Oh, so I don't have to fight the bandits, I just have to look around. Okay, I do have to fight the bandits.
Lord Rosfield sent his sellswords, did he?
Come here to brawl with brigands, brother.
You're right. Let's focus on finding the traitors.
Let's focus on finding the traders so I don't have to fight them all. They'll probably help. I'm guessing they're probably in that shed. Ooh. You guys in the boat? No, no boat here. Best destination nearby. In this shed? Nope, can't open that shed.
Hand over those crystals!
Oh, I missed the chest here? Really? Damn. Or is this a new chest? Demon Tamer's Sash.
Caution, I'll be taking that. Who the fuck are you? This one.
Third very lack of music. Hello traders, are you here? Maybe in this house. Can't get in that house.
Just stick them. Lads.
What am I missing here? What am I looking for? I'm looking for people. In the well? Hey friends. No. A farm? Oh, there you go. Cutscene.
Don't think I can go on. Chief.
Good night, Nick. Have a good rest. Although it's 2 PM, I don't know why you're sleeping so early. It's only 2 PM.
This should be far enough.
Have fun with your spoopy stuff. You look like Kingdom Hearts characters.
Chief, they've found us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word.
This
We
words.
understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief. Tell us you've got a plan. Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we?
We're gonna fight and then he's gonna run.
You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
That's probably what's gonna happen.
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Well, looks like it's a fight.
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground. Quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
Wow. I guess, you know.
Won't get far, Clive.
No,
Well, our people.
but they'll wish they had.
Pig and beat you to your fucking dog.
Kind of you to think of him.
Tetsuken. Oh, that killed everyone. You're not expecting that to kill everyone, but it killed everyone. More steel silk and bloody hide that I'll probably never end up using.
Did you see which way they went?
North. Making for 3 reeds at a guess.
Probably should use Shiva more. I heard Shiva is pretty good with boss fights and stuff. Because you can infinitely stagger them and freeze them. I feel like that's not fun. I like Zantetsuken. I'm probably gonna stick with Zantetsuken.
They seem less like merchants and more like
Charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his mother.
Then why am I not amused?
Come on, Torgal. Kind of already forced us into a non-returnable location.
What did he find, boy?
More
Clive,
crystals.
judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
I like Jill's outfit. Jill's outfit looks nice.
Crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace.
It's a bunch of chocobos. Hey friends, I'm here. Please, I just want to talk about crystals. Hello.
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight?
Are they getting worse?
Clive, the tower.
The tower is glowing.
That's new.
Tower of the Fallen.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sod!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say.
He dropped it.
Is
Echoes of the
sealed
Fallen.
tight. No way in.
And how would you know that if you've never been there?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks.
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh.
It's a bison.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway.
Dun, 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 dun. Akashic Bighorn. Sha. I still got my counters down still. Giga Flare. Ow.
Too slow.
Ow. Oh, give me a minute. Got a phone call. My food is here. Alright, let's finish this fight and I can have a snack. People are coming into my room. Alright, hang on. Be right back. Okay. I are back. When we're snacking while we're playing this DLC.
Well, that was ill-timed.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
It's fine, Clive. You're a good boy.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
He's supposed to be like important. He doesn't seem very important so far.
Pricks march in and take what's ours.
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
Going back to the tower.
Crystals, aye. Halleck, Marnik, we're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
But the lights, Chief. What about the lights?
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
Will it be easy to mine if there's monsters around? I don't think it will.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas, not. I have seen it labeled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim. To think there could have been a mother crystal here in Rosaria all this time. The wars that could have been avoided.
We still don't know what's in there, Clive. But whatever it is, there is a good reason it has gone unnoticed for so long. The tower sits atop a jagged ridge. Few have ever had occasion to pick their way through the rocks, even before the Blight swallowed them.
But technically all roads lead back to Eastpool so far, what I've noticed. Every time it's always just go to Eastpool. To the dead zone. The dim. We're headed towards the tower, which I assume is the same area as like the Phoenix Gate. Cutscene. A lot of cutscenes. I guess that makes sense.
Are those goblins? What are they doing in the Deadlands?
Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
Clive, remember where we are.
No magic.
Right.
That would be interesting. How would a fight with no magic be?
They're even uglier up close.
Oh, well. It's very slow.
I'll manage.
Wow, I just realized like how there's no magic. There's really not much you can do. It's how much the combo depends on magic. Yeah, without magic, oof, combat is something.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Yeah.
Clive? Joe? You may want to see this.
What?
Never understood why people do that. Like, you might want to see this and then just never tell us what it is. I remember this door was locked before.
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
Into the tower we go. We're almost at the hour mark of this DLC. Well, technically, a lot less. Minus all the pauses and stuff. Enter the stage spire. And I'm gonna have to climb the tower all the way to the top. I'm gonna do a Palace of the Dead kind of thing, heaven on high.
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is, who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Alright, let's go. I'm ready for new items, new chests to open, new enemies to fight. All of the above.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Oh, I got magic back again.
I think my powers have returned. You?
The same. There's ether here. An abundance of it.
Ow. Ow, stop it.
Too slow. Save some for yourself.
Die.
It's over.
Oh, that was not a good fight. I'm really not good at this game anymore. I'll get better over time, I hope. At least I have level 5 sunsets again. But the hits, sphere can be spelled attacking it, but B1 melee strikes. Alright. Basically do magic.
So now we know where they got their weapons. But how long have they been hiding here?
Ow. 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 That's kind of annoying. Two, one, there you go. There's the mage. There you are. Die. Hit me. Oh, never mind. Don't hit me then. Ow. Okay, I didn't expect you like that. Fighting against this wall isn't very good for me. Can't see shit. What's happening? Getting out. Giga Flare! Probably shouldn't have Giga Flare at first, but too late now. Keep pressing circle to dodge because I've been playing fucking Wulong. Hopefully there's a place for me to buy potions after this. I've definitely lost my touch in this game. I got a potion. It'll take me a while, but I'll get there again. Perfect dodging and shit. I have to remember R1 is dodge and not circle, because I've been pressing circle to dodge. Take some time to get used to. Oh look, all the dust crystals.
Everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore.
Mother crystal is probably Omega. Can I destroy these things? Oh. Potions. Ooh, what was that? Hammers. Oh, the merchants.
That voice. Come on.
This is probably a puzzle that I'll have to solve later. Go save them, Clive, as you always do.
Well, look who it is.
Damn, that looks cool. Living armor? It's not even armor.
Warning. Warning. Core defense systems engaged. Initiating sterilization lockdown.
The mother crystal? It's probably the mother crystal.
Talking about Joshua.
I like how Clive doesn't understand anything, he just goes, what the fuck, Joshua? Like Joshua is supposed to know everything.
Good things, lads. Good things.
That was very anticlimactic punch. I expected it to like blow up or something. But, well, it got hit anyway.
over here. Take your friend and get out of this place. Now.
But now it goes superpower. And look at that slow walk towards each other. Are you approaching me?
And while they run away, we do the fighting.
As per usual. Assault mode. Sigma.
I think you've made it angry. The fireball to the side of the head will do that.
And that wind out is slow as shit. Got it. There's a second hit. At least I can counter the kick pretty well. That. You got a flare. I don't think I'll get my Zantetsu weekend in this. They're fucked up. Yeah, I didn't get it. Oh well. They fucked it up. Oh boy. I tried to block it. The boss fights in this game is definitely the best part. Got it. Ah, but he went behind me. Parried. I forgot parry was a thing. King of Flare. I'm really bad at this game now, holy shit. After a few months of just not playing it, well, more than a few months. Like, ever since it came out. Fallen Enforcer, is that better than what I have now? Living tissue used in crafting.
Security Sentinel 503 offline.
Offline.
Initiating emergency core relocation protocol.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a mother crystal.
This is going up.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start
I'd
again?
rather not, honestly.
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then. As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Have they now?
Your people?
To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us, told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own,
I feel like we figured that out already, without them telling us.
Despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dusk crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes. At a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Let's do what must be done.
You lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
I can see a mob up there already.
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt.
He really does look like he's from Kingdom Hearts. Alright, bye guy. We're going ahead. We should talk to them.
Are you sure you don't want to think this over?
I've never seen anything like that in here before.
Are you sure you don't want to think this
No, I don't want to take it over. I'm going in.
To think the Fallen built all this. The knowledge they must have needed.
Well, technically,
Now lost.
the Fallen are kind of smart people. And we only have Miradol now. The seed is gone. So there's left and then there's right. Right first. Probably a giant circle. The usual with these Fallen mechanisms.
Onward and upward.
I wonder how many bosses are we gonna fight. I'm guessing about 3, maybe a bit more. The lower ring. There's probably lower, higher, middle ring. Yes. Really stingy with the chest in this game. Hello. One door is open.
Any idea what those are?
They seem to be containers of some sort. Or perhaps
Cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie.
Chocobo.
But why here?
Goblin. Horus. The Minotaur. Whatever it's called. So there's definitely gonna be New Year then. All containers. Bird. Oh, never mind. Game doesn't let me go look at the containers.
How many of these things are there?
Hellhound.
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
Dogs.
Wait, they're still alive.
But this tower is more than 15 centuries old.
I miss having that dash thing from Ifrit. Forgot what it's called. Ignite, that's the one that I miss. Ignite would have made short work of this. I really should get Ignite. I don't know why I don't. Ignite is not good for bosses, but it's good for like mobs like this.
If they built this place to grow crystals, why imprison creatures here?
For defenses, bro. Come on. Or, you know, for funsies and experiments. Potion is what it is. Alright, I want to touch it. Touch.
Development log entry 680925. Mitogenic reactor trial successful. 23 units of grade 3C crystal produced.
What's that? Oh, there's a rose thing.
All seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Organic specimens. So they were turning living creatures into crystals.
This is some Full Metal Alchemist shit going on. Hello! Oh, I probably have to fight these guys. Oh, there we go. Griffin. And then Giga Flare. That guy too. There we go. I'm taking all the hits. Nourishment bit. Oh, second boss already. And where is this one? Alpha? Get Sigma, and we know the last one's probably Omega. This one's probably Beta or some shit. He definitely has Beta energy. Oh, Omicron. It's COVID.
Though it appears this incarnation can fly. Help me, boy. There's a good boy.
That breaks my shield. I'm surprised that reached, honestly. I was really half expecting it to miss. Eagle Flare! Hi. Alright, I forgot what I was doing. There we go. I missed. Oh, it was on cooldown, that's why. There we go. This isn't considered a boss, I guess this is a mini boss. Should kill him. Giga Flare. There we go. Semi-prime finish. Bombardment bit. Increase all damage dealt using most aerial attacks by 20%. Also increases maximum of stomps from 2 to 3 or 6 if ability is mastered. Stomps?
And that makes 2.
Yes, but of how many?
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
And what stomps? Up we go!
This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's herding us.
It's herding us towards Omega.
There's an entire fleet.
I wonder if any are still capable of flight.
Mid will want to see this.
Oh, time to get in an amazing view of the world. Man, look at that. World of Velastea. That's where we fucked up Hugo, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, that's fucking Rosaria. Yeah, okay. That's where Benedicta died. That's Rosaria. Yeah, that's Rosaria. That's where we fought Benedicta. Sometimes you just gotta stop and appreciate the world. But only for a little while though. Because you gotta finish the DLC about Dragon Youths. Those mobs are definitely going to come to life.
Anomalous activity detected in Hangar Bay.
Hangar Bay.
Mobilizing Aegis units.
We're being watched. Let's show them what we're capable of.
I don't want to deal with this right now. There we go. I mistimed my counter. You guys got that one, right? I believe in you. Oh, these things don't even have that much HP. I remember having trouble fighting this at some point in life. If I gig off that, he would have died, but I decided not to. Did he make the parry timing easier? I didn't remember parrying a lot with my Wicked Wheel. Now I seem to be parrying a lot with my Wicked Wheel. See if I can get 10 or 5. I parried it. Level up! Level 50. I didn't play my new my Final Fantasy game file. I mean, I guess, but nah, I'm good. Third boss! Or technically second boss. Because the other one is considered a mini boss.
Transferring Sentry Prototype AM2 to Stasis Silo West.
Was an Ariman.
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others.
Yep. Special Ariman.
How is that even possible? Better not to think about it.
Okay, that does that. Got that. Carry it again. I'm playing way more now for some reason.
Follow the ether, Clive.
Roulette, roulette, roulette. This is a Final Fantasy 14 raid. They hit me? Alright.
Get you all ready.
Titan!
Do this, get the sword out, and then double laser, and then she gets Zantetsuken here. More roulette. What happened there? My thing didn't go out. Now I understand why they gave me the jump bit thing. Because it's definitely a lot of aerial shit I have to deal with. Aka mana. Hot damn, son. Got it. Huh? Oh, I got hit by the roulette because I walked into it. Oh no! Oh, I thought... Oh, okay, so that roulette is a one shot. I guess I was kind of full health as well. Okay, because I accidentally walked into the roulette that killed me. That was the most unfortunate thing ever. Yeah, it kinda sucked. Oh, we started off at half HP as well, not full HP. Yeah, that's kinda upsetting to me. I was doing so well too. Timing for it has definitely got easier. Oh, I'm so upset I died because I accidentally stepped into the roulette.
Nice try. Nice try.
Ow, 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 ow.
that.
Igor, I didn't sort out. That. Summon this in. I missed completely because I got too overconfident. I got it every time. I wanted to end it with style. The ending with the counter. Angra, mind you, slay. I'm still upset that I accidentally walked into the roulette and died. Aqua's humorous. Alright.
Neural link lost. Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
It seems we've made an impression.
Everything's red now.
Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They may not.
Brothers. Hello. I'm close to the end. Not at the end, but close to it. Probably only 3 bosses. I walk on the side and ignore the elevator for now. Oh, there's nothing anyway. Oh well. Let's go, Jill, Joshua, Torgal. Jill, you haven't said much this adventure. I know I'm gonna die, but... So far, this DLC hasn't really added anything to like the main story and shit. I'm pretty sure it's just lore on the Fallen. Then the next Rising Tide is gonna just be lore for Leviathan.
What's that? Living flesh.
Living flesh.
This whole tower is alive.
Yeah, I don't think they'll add more to the main story. It's just like bits and pieces of lore here and there. How Leviathan probably disappears or some shit like that. You know, I mean, the ending is pretty sad. Clive's dead, Joshua's dead. Who wrote the book, who knows? All we can ever really say is that Clive did his job. Something. And Jill is alive. So they increased the level max for normal mode. Living flesh.
I'll make this as well. Or is it some sort of corruption?
I don't know, but wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
Does it? I mean, if you want to compare it to other games, probably. Minotaur. A robot Minotaur.
Wow.
Minotaur breaks all my shields. Get down here. Probably could counter that if I had balls, but I didn't have balls that time. Like that. I fucked up that so bad. There we go. Eagle flare. Ah, well. Should have tried better to counter it. I like what I'm seeing here. Do that, pull him down, do that. I got this. Oh, I did not get it there. That. This out. That. Probably should save Zontet's weekend here. I don't think I need it here. Yeah, I'll save Zontet's weekend. I wonder if there's gonna be an Ifrit fight in this DLC. I hope there is. Those fights are usually fun. Improves limit break induced enhancement or H, increasing HP regen during limit break by 50%. Also, if fatal damage is taken while the limit gauge is full, a limit break is automatic triggered, preventing KO. Okay. Fit. So I got all the items, I guess.
Development log entry 750501. Average improvement of crystal resilience 492% when biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity. Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B level for military repurposing.
Waste not, want not.
So they have been doing the crystal pretty well. Looks like there's the arena down there. There's Omega. Probably Omega out there actually. Yeah. So much stuff. There you go.
If all of this
level 4.
truly was the work of the fallen,
Then they were closer to attaining godhood than we ever imagined.
No wonder Ultima struck them down.
Ultima. Only God. Hello. Okay, so far there's only been one new weapon, a bunch of bits. You should kill it, right? Yep. 300 gil.
Secondary and tertiary firewalls breached. Code red.
They opened the door behind us. This is where we came from, right?
Heart must be close.
I'm running out of potions as well. Okay, give me some potion, but not enough. Hello. Hall of Elicitation.
Now's our chance.
Can I teleport out? Probably not. Yeah, this is probably like a dungeon sort of area, so I can't go buy anything. There it is. Omega is probably above there somewhere.
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing iconoclastic defense system Omega-1.
Omega!
Iconoclastic defense system. I've a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
Am I gonna get an Ifrit fight? That's quite tiny. I expected it to be bigger. He ate the crystal. Okay, it's huge, never mind. I needed a comparison. Well, it's not that big actually. I expect it to be, yeah, like I say, a lot bigger than what it is.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Omega! Dun, dun, dun.
Nice try.
This seems pretty easy enough to dodge. God damn it. Stop moving. Pull him down. My buttons.
Glad you're here.
Ego flare. I realize I haven't done a lot of damage to this guy. Oh, well, we got to phase 2 or something. Oh, it shut down.
Please tell me it's over.
That can't be it, right? I mean, that's definitely not it. It has a lot of HP still.
Recalculating threat level. Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega-1.
Not yet.
I'm gonna stand up. Omega gonna stand up. Nope.
And what makes you say that?
Go Torgal. He got buffer.
Those new arms, for one.
What is happening? Oh, the simulation world got pulled into a different dimension.
All right. I'm convinced.
Maximum overdrive. So I can't counter that very well.
Well done, Torgal. Too slow.
Ion reflux. Bullet hell. Honestly, this arena looks cool as shit. I honestly hope there's an Ifrit portion. I didn't get it in time.
Do you feel the heat, brother? Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
Atomic ray. No, I'm just doing a fucking Final Fantasy 14 raid. I left that life behind me.
That's better.
There's one part left. Delta attack.
Nice try. Too slow.
I have no idea what's happening most of the time. Oh, okay, hyperextension is just a forward thing. So he jumps back and does hyperextension. I just have to go to the side. Oh, I start here. Alright. Sure. Comic Ray already. I need to pay attention. I'm stuck at his legs.
Well done. Too slow.
Probably hyperextension, right? No, iron flux. Alright. Get close to him. Delta attack. Down. I could have done this first try if I played it more carefully. I'm always upset when I didn't do things first try. Maximum overdrive. Get away from him. Ego flare. Tetsuken. He hasn't done the hyperextension yet. Is he doing another atomic ray? Okay, no. Oh, Hidradon. Dun-dun-dun. No hyperextension at all, huh? interesting. Do that, do that, do this. Probably get level 2, level 3 Zambets again maybe. Level 2 Zambets again. Oh, phase 3! Do I get to be Ifrit finally?
Commencing dimensional compression.
Why can't I?
Breathe? Because it's constricting all of creation.
Well then. We'd better
Yes, check.
Clive, we're running out of room.
just keep fighting.
Eagle flare. Ah no, okay, so I can't just wail on it. I have to pay attention to the thingy as well. Fuck. Do I start from the start or do I start from phase 3? Phase 3, okay. Get this out of the way first.
Clive, we're running out of room.
I'll fight it faster.
Just keep fighting.
Do that. That. This one has to dodge. That happens. That hasn't scan. This will be extremely close.
We'll make it.
Will we? Okay, if you say so, Joshua, I believe you. Oh, we made it. You were right, Joshua. That was a sick fight. Boss fights in this game are definitely one of the best in any games. Omega nodule used in crafting. Is that it? Is that the end of DLC? Took about 2.5 hours. Yeah, I guess it is about like a 3-hour DLC.
Omega Control Unit. Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
I'm just upset there's no Ifrit fight. I didn't get to become Ifrit.
For what? I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a mother crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The dust crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
Well, kind of, yeah.
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed.
How many of these people are still around? Is it just the 3 of them, or is there more that just haven't seen?
Your way, then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
Ethereal surge detected. Warning. System overload. System overload.
This is so cool. Goodbye, crystals.
Error. Core not found. System failure imminent. gravitational failure.
I hope we did the right thing.
We all saw the crystal's fate, but what of the cages? We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, two-legged.
Really, dude?
Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give them the slip and lie low for a year or two.
You're planning to run away? Again?
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be all right?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but...
fine. Oh, man.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
We do? I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said we've got places to be.
Time to run away.
Back to the hideaway, then. Karen and Hippocrates will want to hear about this.
I was thinking we might first return to the tower and see if we can...
Back to the hideaway, then.
I agree with Joshua. Can we go back into the tower? Looks like we cannot. Right, to the hideaway it is. Ding. I think that is really the end of the DLC. It's essentially just one, like, 2-hour long dungeon or so. Not even 2 hours, like 1.5 hours. It's a very long dungeon. Alright, I'm gonna go see if there's any new crafting thing that I can craft. Yeah, okay, the Omega weapon looks sick. Omega! Oh, let's finish up this DLC.
So? Did you find out where the dust crystals were coming from, or what?
It's, a long story. And perhaps one better told in the shelves.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation, but an icon as well. Truly, the study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never cease to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set foot in that tower.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega, the offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs. But if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly clear that we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
You're right. They made crystals. We destroy them.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No. We don't want to be gods. We just want to be free.
Well said. If one does not learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them. And so, I mean to write down everything you've told me to the very last detail, that those who come after might learn from our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a brighter future for our descendants.
Well, quest complete. Dusk Shard.